Now, in this video, we're going to answer the following question. Using substitution, find values for x and y. So we've been given a pair of simultaneous equations. Normally, we can use any method to solve these simultaneous equations. We usually pick an appropriate one depending on those simultaneous equations. But when the question tells us to specifically use substitution, we are compelled to use that method. In this case, these simultaneous equations are set up nicely to be solved by substitution. In the first equation, we have a 5y term, and in the second one, we're told what y is equal to. So let's go ahead and rewrite the first equation, substituting the second one for y. That gives us 2x plus 5, and in place of y, a bracket with 11 take away 2x in, equal to 37. Now we're going to expand the bracket. 5 multiplied by 11 is 55, and 5 multiplied by minus 2x is minus 10x, and that's equal to 37. Now we've got two x terms, so simplifying 2x take away 10x gives us minus 8x plus 55 equals 37. On both sides of the equal sign, we now have a numerical term, so we're going to subtract the 55 from the left-hand side, but we need to subtract it on the right-hand side as well. That gives us minus 8x equals minus 18. So we can now go ahead and solve to find x. When there's a negative term on both sides, we can cancel those. And now if we divide both sides by 8, we get x equals 18 divided by 8, which is 9 over 4. And as a decimal, 2.25. Quite often, if x is a fraction, we can leave it as a fraction, but because in this question I'm going to be substituting this value of x back into one of my two simultaneous equations, it's simpler to have it as a decimal. So x is equal to 2.25. Now I'm going to substitute that value into one of the two equations, and the second one is a little bit easier than the first one, so I'm going to use that one. So y equals 11, take away 2, and I'm going to substitute 2.25, which is my value for x, into that equation. That means if I multiply this out, 11 take away 2 times 2.5 is 4.5, and therefore y is equal to 11 take away 4.5, which is 6.5, and that's my value for y. So the two answers to the question are x equals 2.25 and y equals 6.5.